Let's go talk about full spectrum infrared saunas. What's up guys, Dave Moss Jr. here, and I gotta tell you, I've been using far infrared saunas for about 10 years now, and it wasn't until just recently that I realized the massive differences between a far infrared sauna, which is what you see basically everywhere, and a full spectrum infrared sauna like the SunHome Luminar 5. This thing's an absolute beast. The sessions are completely different. My body feels completely different, and in this video, I'm gonna go over 15 reasons why you should probably consider using a full spectrum infrared sauna. Let's get into it. And after today's video, I think you should definitely check out the link down in the description below to SunHome. They have a massive catalog of incredible saunas, full spectrum infrared saunas. They even have traditional saunas, but they also have cold plunges. So take a look down in the description below, click that link, and check out SunHome after the video. I also have a discount code, save you some money if you decide to get one, but I think you should definitely do all the research for yourself and make the best decision for yourself. Speaking of that, let's go over the 15 reasons why. And the number one reason is it detoxes your body naturally. Sweating in a full spectrum sauna doesn't take as long as it takes in a far infrared sauna. Matter of fact, I can generate a sweat in this thing in 5 minutes because it's full spectrum, heats me up from the inside all the way out to the surface, and it gets up to 170 degrees ambient temperature. So there's a lot of great things that happen, but you naturally start to sweat really fast. And the sweat is a very intense sweat that flushes out heavy metals, toxins, and even chemicals that are stored in your fat cells. This is another reason why it's super important to flush your lymphatic system daily. More on that in a future video. Number 2, it relieves aches and pains. A full spectrum sauna has a deep heat, which penetrates deep into the muscle tissues and the joints. This naturally relieves stiffness, arthritis pain, and sore muscles from intense workouts. And one of the cool things about a full spectrum infrared sauna is because the heat caps out at 170 degrees, you're not taxing your body like in a traditional sauna so much to where you do have a really nice relaxing and recovery stimulus. This matters because chronic pain steals your joy and your mobility. How many times have you gotten out of bed and you feel stiff? And that stiffness automatically puts us in a bad mood. A regular sauna session promotes faster healing and keeps you moving freely for years, as long as you do this regularly. Number 3, and this is a big one, improved heart health. A sauna mimics a mini cardio session. It does this by increasing your heart rate, improving circulation, and even lowering your blood pressure. This obviously matters because a strong heart equals a longer life most of the time. It can also lead to fewer health scares throughout your life. It's like giving your heart a daily tune-up. Number 4, boost your metabolism and burn some calories. Did you know you could burn calories sitting down reading a book? Yeah, you can do it. I've done it. Sitting in a full spectrum sauna for 30 minutes can burn up to 600 calories. It does this by increasing your core body temperature and tricking your body into thinking you are in the middle of some strenuous cardio. Meanwhile, your muscles are relaxing, you're feeling really good, and you're potentially reading a nice book. It's like a hack. And here's the deal, whether you're looking to lose weight or just maintain your current weight, this is an easy, passive way to stay on track. Plus, a revved up metabolism keeps you energized all day. Number 5, feel more relaxed and happy. I don't know anybody who's ever gotten out of a sauna and been in a bad mood, unless you went to the local sauna that's in your gym that doesn't really get that hot, and you had a really old naked man sitting next to you trying to strike up a conversation. That's about the only time in my life that I've ever felt like this was a waste of time. But here's why you always feel happier when you get out of a sauna. It reduces your cortisol. And cortisol is your stress hormone. Too much cortisol, too much stress, and a lot of bad things can happen. Not only does it reduce your cortisol, but increases your endorphins, which are the feel-good chemicals that just make you happy. And this matters because chronic stress can shorten your life and make you miserable. Sauna time helps you feel calm, centered, stress-free, and ready to tackle life's challenges with a smile. I added that. That's me. I think you should smile more. When you see a stranger walking down the street today, just smile at them. It's weird for a second, but man, you might just make their day. Number 6, you're gonna sleep like a baby. I've been doing sauna at night, every night, and I track everything on an 8 sleep mattress, and my sleep scores are always higher when I sauna at night. Even when I don't sauna at night and I sauna in the morning, my sleep scores are always higher on days that I sauna. And here's how it works. After a sauna session, your body temperature drops, and that signals to your body that it's time to rest. And if you do this at night, it promotes a deep, rejuvenating sleep. And there's a lot of reasons why sleep is super important. Good quality sleep is important. And one of the biggest reasons is that is when your body produces the most testosterone. I have a whole video on testosterone. I should actually have it linked at the end of this video. It's such a good video, a great resource for people out there who are feeling miserable. Your testosterone levels might be low. and this could help. But sleep is so important, and the sauna makes it so much easier to get good sleep. Sleep is your body's repair mode. We think sleep is like a waste of time because there's so many things you could be doing while you're sleeping. Heard the saying, you could sleep when you're dead, blah, blah, blah. Burn the candle at both ends. You know what I'm talking about. But sleep is literally when your body can repair itself. So if you're working out hard, you're eating great, but you have poor sleep, you're not firing on all cylinders. I hate to say it, but you need to focus on getting good sleep. And number 7, it boosts your skin health. The infrared heat increases blood flow to your skin. This helps with collagen production, elasticity. Combined, it gives your skin that beautiful glowing look. Am I glowing? Probably not, because it's early and I haven't saunaed yet. Having healthy skin makes you look healthy to people who don't even know you. You ever walk down the street and see somebody and you're like, that person's healthy? And the only thing you have to go off is their skin. They're glowing, right? And not only does it look good to strangers, but it boosts your confidence. Youthful skin will boost our confidence. It boosts mine. And it also protects us from the harmful rays from the sun. I love the sun. I'm a huge sun fan. I don't wear sunscreen. I get morning sun every day. I let the sun get into my eyes. I don't wear sunglasses. A beautiful thing. But hey, do your own research. I'm not a doctor, all that fun stuff. I love the sun. But having healthy skin helps protect me from the harmful rays. Healthy skin matters. Number 8, it boosts your immune system. And we all need that right now. Heat exposure stimulates white blood cell production and enhances your body's ability to fight off infections. A strong immune system is good for so many reasons, but it means fewer sick days for you workaholics, and more time living life to the fullest. Another reason why sauna is so good for our kids who are in school too. I would love it if we normalized sauna use in America for the entire family. Since we've included sauna sessions in our house, our kids do have fewer sick days and our bond is stronger. We get into the sauna and we talk about our day. It's a really great place. Number 9, reduced inflammation. Yeah, reduced inflammation. The near infrared spectrum reduces chronic inflammation, which is linked to aging and many diseases. By keeping inflammation in check, we're protecting our joints, our organs, and our overall vitality. I love that word, vitality. It just feels right. I want to live a vitality life. No, it doesn't make sense. I like the word though. How would you use the word vitality in a sentence? Comment that below. Vitality. I like it. What was number 10 again? Oh, enhanced mental clarity. Sauna use increases blood flow to the brain, and that increases BDNF, brain-derived neurotrophic factor. And you know what that does? It helps your brain develop and grow new brain cells. Isn't that wonderful? Like, I thought I was screwed from all the dumb stuff I did as a kid, sucking helium and let your brain just kind of wander. Yeah, I did a lot of stupid stuff as a kid. And my brain cells, I was like, man, I'm ruined. I'm ruined. Nope, there's a way to fix it. Getting into a sauna. I feel so much smarter today than I've ever felt. And this matters because if you have more brain cells, you have better focus, better memory, a sharper mind, and you're protecting your brain from cognitive failure. And who doesn't want that? Number 11, I ran out of fingers. So number 11, you recover faster from workouts. This is my favorite reason to use a sauna every day. Far infrared wavelengths help soothe the muscles and helps them recover, while the near infrared light helps to reduce inflammation. That's a good combo for repairing your muscle tissue. Faster recovery, less downtime, and more time working out. And maybe it's not to work out. Maybe you're just really sore. Use the sauna, recover faster, and go live life however you live life. It truly is a life hack. Let's get serious and talk about number 12. It boosts longevity with heat shock proteins. And this is one of the biggest differences between a full spectrum infrared sauna and a regular basic far infrared sauna. You see, full spectrum saunas like the one behind me can reach temperatures of 170 degrees Fahrenheit. And that's hot enough to trigger heat shock proteins. Heat shock proteins repair damaged proteins and protect your cells from aging. This matters because these are your cells' bodyguards, and they're key to slowing down aging and living a longer, happier, and hopefully healthier life. A lot of the topics I'm talking about have to do with your mind. And I think that's the biggest thing for me, is how important sauna use is for my brain's health. And that gets us to number 13, which is it supports mental health. Regular sauna use can help combat anxiety, depression, and mood swings. And this is why I think sauna use is important for everybody, because a balanced mind leads to better relationships, productivity, and overall happiness. I would just love to see more people happy. Number 14, improve your cardiovascular fitness without moving. So the heat in that sauna creates a passive exercise feeling to your body. It's like passive income, but it's more of a passive workout. You're sitting, enjoying life, relaxing, casual conversation with friends, or just laying down by yourself, and you're working out, or so your body thinks. It gets your heart pumping as if you were jogging. I actually track everything on my watch when I'm in my sauna, and it's amazing how fast I can get into zone 2 cardio and sometimes even zone 3, depending on how long the sessions are, while I'm sitting down. It's amazing. What's cool about that is you're getting this cardiovascular fitness stimulus without strain on my joints. So I'm able to recover and work out. It's like a recovery workout. Maybe that should be the new thing we call it. Sauna should be called the recovery workout, because it's kind of what it is. This is great for anyone who can't exercise. Maybe you're somebody who just had a massive surgery and you can't physically exercise, or you're a little bit older and it hurts to walk. You can't do the things that you want to do. Get a sauna, get in that sauna for 10 to 30 minutes a day. You're exercising. You're welcome. And then wrapping it all up at number 15, feel younger with all of these beautiful anti-aging benefits of the sauna. We talked about a lot of things: improved blood circulation, reduced inflammation, collagen production. All this works together to make your skin, your joints, and your body more youthful. This matters because it's like hitting the pause button on your aging, so you can feel more vibrant, more energetic, and just live a happier life. Like I said earlier, I feel like anytime somebody does a sauna session with me, as soon as we get out, we feel amazing. And if you've ever used a sauna before and you're watching this video, there's a good chance you know exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, so there's 15 reasons as to why I personally love using a full spectrum infrared sauna. Now let me make the case, this was new to me, as to why you should consider investing in a full spectrum infrared sauna versus a traditional far infrared sauna. First and foremost, temperature and heat distribution. Sometimes in a far infrared sauna, I could sit in there for 30 minutes and not even start sweating. And the reason for that is most far infrared saunas max out at 120 to 140 degrees. They also have limited panels and limited panel placement, so the heat distribution is uneven. And a lot of the panels are in the calves and on the floor, so my feet actually get hot before any other part of my body, to where it can get uncomfortable and I have to actually get out of the sauna before I've even started breaking a real sweat. Some of you know what I'm talking about because you probably saw that video where I took my old far infrared sauna and I added a patio heater to it to make it hotter, and it worked great. Unfortunately, that patio heater is always sold out, probably because of that video. And a lot of people ask me on a daily basis, is there another one out there? I don't know, I really don't know. It was a great setup. It worked really, really great. I'm gifting that to a friend, but now I have a full spectrum infrared sauna and I don't really use that one anymore. But basically I was forced to do that because the thing just didn't get hot, and it was still thousands of dollars. There's no real cheap far infrared sauna that's worth it. The difference between that is the full spectrum infrared sauna reaches 170 degrees, which activates the heat shock proteins in the body, a lot of the benefits that we talked about, and you can start sweating as little as 5 minutes. I mean, this thing, it gets hot really, really fast. And it's a different heat compared to a traditional sauna, which I also use, recommend, and have many videos on. That's a little more intense on the heat and the hair. This is a little bit more intense in the sweating. Two great things, but in this video, we're talking about far infrared versus full spectrum infrared. Another important thing to consider is the actual wavelength coverage and penetration. A far infrared sauna can really only focus on the surface level heat, which is great for a subtle detox, but you'll almost never have that intense sweat that comes from a full spectrum, because full spectrum combines near, mid, and far infrared wavelengths. And this targets multiple layers of your body. And this is why it matters. Near infrared focuses on the skin and pain relief. Mid infrared boosts circulation throughout your body. And then the far infrared will actually boost detoxification and sweating. A full spectrum sauna does it all. And then the last reason, which to me was the most important reason, was the time and efficiency. I would have to spend 30 minutes inside a far infrared sauna before I'd even start sweating, which I don't know about you, but I just don't have that. I don't have that time. That's not a luxury, where time is not a luxury, unfortunately, to most people. And that's why I fabricated my sauna, putting in some things that made it a little bit hotter. But I don't know about you, but you know, I don't have that time. Most people don't have 30 minutes to sit in a box and not sweat. I want to sweat quickly. And the cool thing about this back here is I could set my timer for 15 minutes and get a legitimate sweat in, have a full spectrum sauna experience. It's totally different. So basically a full spectrum infrared sauna is gonna give you all of the results, more of the results in a fraction of the time. Okay, so now what do we do? All right, we learned about 15 reasons why David Moss Jr. likes to use a full spectrum infrared sauna over a far infrared. 15 compelling reasons, I might add. We talked about 3 major reasons why I would prefer you to consider a full spectrum infrared sauna versus a far infrared sauna. Now let me be completely real, right? I understand most of the full spectrum infrared saunas on the market are a little bit more money. I would say do your research, make the best decision for yourself, and know that any step towards health is a good step in the right direction. I wanted to give you all the information you would need to maybe consider going the full spectrum route. And I would tell you this, if you are ready to make a decision and you are looking for one of the better full spectrum infrared saunas on the market, I do recommend SunHome Sauna. I've been using this for a while now. My dad bought one. I have a bunch of friends who've bought them and absolutely rave about the experience. They have saunas big enough for the entire family to fit in, and they're smaller sizes. I have this outside in Florida. They're one of the only sauna companies that has a full spectrum infrared sauna that you can leave outside. And this thing has been holding up like a champ. It's already been through 2 hurricanes and it didn't even budge. Very grateful for that. But they also have smaller indoor options. They have less expensive options. They have traditional saunas, and like I've shown you, they have a cold plunge as well. I would just recommend, if you're in the market for a sauna, definitely check out the link down in the description below. If you do purchase one, use discount code MAUS, that's MAUS, it'll save you quite a bit of money, which is great. But more importantly, I hope I answered some questions, gave you some encouragement to take a step into the full spectrum infrared sauna world. And if you have a question I didn't go over, pop it down in the comments below. I will make sure to answer any valid question. If you'd like to follow along on Instagram, I post content there daily about my daily life with my family using tools like this. So make sure you follow along at dmossjr. I also just launched my first newsletter. People have been asking me to do a newsletter. I'm not much of a writer, but I'm trying to get better at it. I like to challenge myself. And if you'd like to subscribe, it's free. I'll have a link down in the description below. It's called The Good Stuff, where I take a lot of this long-winded video and I put it into a newsletter. So it'd be cool if you subscribe there. Love to share some additional things with you on there, and it's just kind of a fun way to connect with you. I appreciate you so much for watching. I'll see you on the next video, my friends. Have a great day, and God bless. And hey, before you go, check out this video next. This is a little more information on why you should consider contrast therapy, which is a sauna and a cold plunge, and how to use it. So that video is right here. Really interesting video. Check it out.